Hello, Red Army. BWR have released the poster for their next show coming in September, and I'm going to do this little video about the poster. The first thing that struck me about it is it reminds me of something from an excellent television program. So let's get to it. Hello and welcome to The Revolution Will Be Heard. No messing about today, let's crack on and take a look at the newly released poster for BWR The Last Stand, coming to the Memorial Hall in Cleethorpes on Saturday 14th of September. I'm a big fan of the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and my first thought upon seeing this poster was that it reminded me of a memorable scene from that show. Here's Charlie Kelly to tell you a bit about Pepe Sylvia.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia!
This poster then. The big picture in the middle is what I can safely describe as the most dominant force in BWR right now, and definitely a contender for the most dominant faction in BWR's entire history, the Violence Party. With all due respect to the Sons of Ulaid, the McIlwee clan, Guilty by Habit, Second to None, and all the others, the Violence Party are on another level right now. Following her victory at the 7th anniversary show, we can see Kira Kamara with the women's title over her shoulder. Behind her are Jack Turner and B.A. Rose holding up the tag team titles that they won at the 7th anniversary show. Also shown is the leader of the pack, Scotty Rourke. The guy who has not only been the most dominant BWR heavyweight champion in history, he's the guy that turned that championship from a regional title into a world title, with successful defences across Europe in 2024. I'm listing these accomplishments as though he's some kind of hero, but don't get me wrong, he is a scumbag. In order to successfully win the BWR Championship and hang on to it for almost an entire year, he has stabbed his best friends in the back, he's lied, he's cheated, and he's stolen victories over and over again. But you can't argue with the results. Violence Party hold almost all the gold, and I don't know at this point if anyone can stop them. Looking elsewhere on the poster, starting in the top left corner, we see BWR's only other current champion, the Golden Boy, Miles Kamen. At the anniversary show, he unified the Cruiserweight and Evo titles when his opponent was unable to continue after sustaining a concussion. We see him in this photo holding up both championship belts. I'm looking forward to finding out who his next challenger will be, as he aims to complete a full 12 months as Cruiserweight champion, since defeating TNA superstar Leon Slater for that title last September. From there, we scroll across to the other side, past the BWR logo, and see another guy who was victorious at the anniversary show, second to none, Nathan Cruz. His year-long feud with Joseph Connors was, I think, put to bed when Cruz defeated him by tap-out with a crossface. So with Connors now in his rear view, I'm sure Nathan will be looking ahead to his next challenge. Then there are two non-wrestling related pictures beneath that photo of Cruz. A shot of the Memorial Hall itself taken from the corner of the car park on a beautiful sunny day, and an old school map showing a section of northeast Lincolnshire with Cleethorpes circled in the middle. Nothing much to report there, but there was a bloody massive thing I missed in that area when I had zoomed in that I only saw after zooming back out again. And I'll get to that big thing a little later on. In the bottom right-hand corner we see Lizzie Evo raising the Anarchy briefcase, which she won in an excellent ladder match at the anniversary show, the first ever women's Anarchy briefcase match. It will be interesting to see if Lizzie wants to cash in the contract inside that briefcase for a women's championship match straight away, or if she wants to get a few more matches under her belt before stepping up and taking that opportunity. Lizzie, along with her opponents Rio, Kanji and Zizi, all went to war in that ladder match, and I personally would love to see singles matches between any and all combinations of those four in the future. But on the other hand, I'm sure Lizzie will be eager to face the new champion Kira Chimera after losing to her back at No Gods No Masters earlier this year, thanks in part to interference by Kira's mates in the Violence Party. Along the bottom of the poster we have the date and location of the show, which I've already mentioned, along with the site where you can go to purchase tickets, which is ticketsource.co.uk/BWR. The BWR faithful have come through, as usual, with over 200 tickets already been sold, despite no matches or even names being announced yet. So if you haven't already bought one, don't wait too long, because the remaining tickets will sell out. The photo in the bottom left corner then. Bloody hell, Tyler Devlin, what a moment it was when he made his surprise return to BWR 1 year, almost to the day, after his then best mate Scotty Rourke smashed his head in and left him laying in the middle of the ring. Tyler offered up his innocence to Scotty that night, who paid him back in scorn. Everybody in the Memorial Hall was shocked to see Devlin back, and so was I when I watched the show on demand.
Oh, the British Wrestling Revolution!
Lights out. Why are the lights out? Tyler's back.
Well, look who's back!
He had to come back eventually. Nobody was as shocked though as Scotty Rourke. He has strutted around for the past 12 months thinking that with B.A. Rose, Jack Turner and Kira Chimera having his back, he's untouchable. But the look on his face when confronted with a blast from the past was a sight to behold. He was scared He was very scared. Is Tyler Devlin ready to return to the ring? We don't know. But I'm sure we'd all love to find out though. Scotty Rourke especially. Finally, there is a snippet from a front page of the Cleethorpes Chronicle newspaper. We can't see the entire headline, but what we can see suggests it's something along the lines of "An invasion is on the cards." That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? Last time that happened in BWR was when those nutters from Rise headed over the Humber Bridge and got involved in numerous BWR events throughout 2019. So that could be something or it could be nothing. I'll be keeping my ears and eyes open though about that and about all BWR news as we edge closer to the Last Stand 2024. There is less than 3 weeks to go, so I'm expecting some names and matches to start being announced shortly. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. That massive thing on the other side of the poster that I only spotted after zooming out and looking at the thing as a whole, there's only a sodding knife thrown at this board, which happened to land right in the middle of the photo of Scotty Rourke. My first thought was, this has to be Tyler Devlin's board then. He has a very personal vendetta against Scotty, and I'm sure can't wait to gain some retribution. But then again, who hasn't Scotty pissed off in the past year? Dara Diablo beat him in a match the same night Scotty became world champion. Will Cruz and Jack Jester both got screwed over in title matches against Scotty, thanks to Violence Party interference. He shaved Jimmy McIlway's head for crying out loud. It'd probably be quicker to draw up a list of people who don't want to beat up Scotty Rourke than a list of people who do. So that's it for now. We are less than 3 weeks away from BWR's penultimate show of 2024, The Last Stand. So much happened at the anniversary show, but there is so much more to come before this year is out. I can't wait. You know the drill by now, folks. The Revolution Will Be Heard is the place to get all of your BWR news and events, and you can find us here at youtube.com/Dopper6.
Down south.